Hello, everyone. It's time for another psychological today hypothesis of how life works. And this time, we'll talk about the mental model we have in our heads that predicts what we are going to do and how the world's going to behave. So, as a kid, you start to collect information about your life. And this information includes some repeating patterns. And these repeating patterns, you assign a likelihood to those. Say, for example, at the start, when you're tying your shoes, you might not might not succeed. So it's somewhat unlikely that you'll succeed. As you repeat this pattern over and over again, this is a pattern that you yourself you are driving, you're doing. So you have influence over this pattern. You can improve it. And when you're a grown up, you've done it so many times that it's a pretty much 100% likelihood. So other types of patterns would be that the sun gets up in the morning. It's a pretty well. Sometimes it's overcast, but there will be light outside is pretty likely. Other patterns like that you will win at your lotto game, you can never really master, and it's outside your purview. So our life model is inside our minds, where we can let information, emotions, and thoughts play out on this metaphysical playing field that doesn't hurt us like if we had to do the things in real life to experience them. So we can imagine stuff, and we can create situations that are similar to real life. And the more information you have, the more complete this model of life is, the more accurate these predictions of life will be. They consist of all these different things that you learn the likelihood of throughout your life. So, what is the likelihood that when you turn the key in your car, that the car will start? Here in Norway, right now in the winter, it's not all that certain. So, our life models, what we need to live, are somewhat complicated. And the smarter you are, and the more time you put into it, well, you sort of have to put time into it because you're living and you don't want life to be too painful. Meaning that we're all building this model for life, and some of us are better at it. And this model, if it's good, meaning that it contains a big, readily available list of the likelihoods of the things going on in the world and the likelihood of you succeeding if you intervene in these processes. Then, if you have such a list, then, well, it's easier to live. You can get this list just by simple inheritance. Your parents will tell it to you. In there can be rules that are hundreds and thousands of years old. But the world is always changing, so you constantly have to update your model for life. You just have to. And the better you are at this, well, you could say, in a sense, the better your life is. Okay, bye for now.